MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth,
Josh Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now, Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmad Rosario.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
Calling for it, Bruce. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the move is Lagares. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit low, ball 3. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And did he hold up in time? A look down and into the box. Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brett Nicholas.
This is on the ground over to first. Bruce moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. There goes Gomez. Line drive to center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Juan Lagares.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ahmad Rosario. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Gallo is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gomez going back at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
First baseman, number 19.
Jay Bruce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Mitch Haniger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he's stepping in and ready for another shot. Nomar Mazara. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Right. Has room in foul territory.
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. First pitch on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. JT Realmuto becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Line towards center field. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here it comes. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And digging in, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13, Joey.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. Now on the
Leading
box.
up for the Mets, right fielder, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ahmad Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. The pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Andrus.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
Nomar Mazara.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Throwing to second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that misses, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now,
hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lagares racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter,
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. JT Realmuto would be next. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sean Tollison takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Sean Tollison.
And that misses ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to do.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 2.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. The big question, Matt, is he going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time?
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Carlos Gomez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the box now. Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 40, Travis.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
And this one's in the dirt. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now a long throw to third. Gomez rounds the corner and is headed home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Anthony Swarzak.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 43.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's set and the pitch. David Wright is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the... At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Haniger has a beat on it, 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Haniger has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Joey Gallo stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the third. Striding in once again, Ahmad Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ahmad Rosario is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Wilmer Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
In the air now, out to right field. Lagares giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate.
17.
Jerry Blevins.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number
Mike Napoli will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. You just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ryan Rua will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. A.J. Ramos.
Number 16, Ryan Rua. Now pitching for the Mets.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's wide, 2-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit to right, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Josh Bell, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Catcher.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Robinson.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Joaquin Schreiber, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, right fielder, number 34.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball, so nothing's better than watching two.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Stepping in, Denard Span. RBI
7.
chance early on here.
Span.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that misses for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over .340 here entering play. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Pablo Sandoval is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 7th.
The pitch.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hard hit ball to short, gloved by Turner. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that misses, 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Jarrett Parker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jarrett Parker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Joaquin Schreiber. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Schreiber on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce. Now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Michael Saunders stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Turner
starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. For Span, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
That's in there. Base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Belt.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pilar racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Russell Martin now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Catcher, Russell.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he's retired 1 away.
Batting 9.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 from Price. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9 hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
At the plate, Devin Travis 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder,
Kevin Pilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's Price now on 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now Price is 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Josh Donaldson.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Right field. Schreiber moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Riding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runner start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs have scored, and the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Left fielder, Steve Pearson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Here's Michael Saunders now.
How about it? Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jarrett Parker.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schreiber over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parker moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ripped down the first base line. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Joaquin Schreiber. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Schreiber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's the center. Fielder Denard Span. He doubled earlier and carried Ray Calderon. Is going to take over here.
Blue Jays, number 25. Ray.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they won't get Span at first. It's an infield single. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's one. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Josh.
Sliced hard on the ground. There is Dozier. And he's retired here, one away. Here's Kendrys Morales.
The designated hitter, Kendrys.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And there's ball one. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit in the air out to right. Schreiber over to his right. 2 gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ryan Tepera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the Panda now.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jarrett Parker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Russell Martin is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the now batting, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joaquin Schreiber. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Aaron Luke comes on the pitch here with 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. There's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Smoke is there, and they won't get Span at first. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Throw over to the bag. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Devin.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Corey Guerin. Come on in relief.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Ball two now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A high fastball is in there.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Here's Kendrys Morales, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Turner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, number 9.
Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one for Crawford is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 2 for 3 with Joe Biagini. Gets the call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is digging in now, Steve Pearce. He'll see what he can do.
Left fielder, Steve.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll get in there safely. Russell Martin now. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Hunter Strickland is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Schreiber is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pierce sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Struck him out, so it remains a 1. In now, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And they got him. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Mark Melanson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 41.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Number 8.
Standing in, Henry's Morales. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sliced down the left side, but foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Talking about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, and you're up 1. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
A lot of times you see guys.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Pilar rounds third and is striding for home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Andre Ethier, big spot here, possible winning run at third, 2 down. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Josh Osich takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to
Josh Osich.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Center fielder number 7.
Settling in now, Denard Span. Brett Anderson.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 46, Brett. Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Line drive to left. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Turner.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is out on the tag. On to Smoke. At the plate, Justin Smoke. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Out of play. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Late that time for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Matt Cain will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Now here's the line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Smoke heads for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Smoke. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, At the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.